Welcome back to the program. Have you ever found yourself trapped in a world of bad food, fitness habits, just, really giving yourself a terrible time? How do you break that cycle? Rachael Olejnik lost an incredible 54 kilograms, almost half her body weight. She stuck to it. She's an inspiration. She joins us this morning. Rachael, good morning. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to lose 54 Ks?
It was about 8 months all up.
Gee, that's not long.
No, not in the scheme of things. Like, people always say they want quick fixes and they go for all the diet pills and things like that, and you don't really need it. This just proves that you can do it on your own, you can do it. OK, the question, how did you get to 113 kilos in the first place? It was through a process of starving myself, wrecking my metabolism. I would go through days and not eat, and then have something for dinner, and obviously by then you're starving, so you'd probably eat a lot more than what you normally would. And then you start the process again the next day, and then not eat all day, maybe have a cup of coffee or something like that, and that was it. And over time, that just totally destroys anything like resembling metabolism in your body.
Wow. OK. As a child, did you have a weight issue? What size were you? How much did you weigh when you were 15, 16?
Yep. I never had any issues when I was younger. I was always very slim, very athletic. I was probably a size 8, weighed maybe 68 kilos. And it was just, that was actually when you started to do the starvation sort of things.
Why did you start that?
Everyone else around me was doing it. That was just how people did it back then. That was what we were taught. You had to, starve yourself, eat lettuce leaves.
How did you get this idea you had to be skinny? Was it magazine influence?
Yeah, through, like, our idols, like, people like Madonna and things like. You'd see them and you just think, oh, I want to be like that. And
but you were already like that.
Yes.
But you didn't recognise it.
No, I didn't recognise it, and I always wanted to keep that sort of level, yeah.
So when you got up to, from, 60 kilos to 113, do you put that absolutely down to mucking up your metabolism through starving and then binging?
Yep, definitely, and all the emotional stuff that is behind that.
How did you stop the emotional issues?
It actually was almost like a light bulb moment for me. It was just like, I realised for once that I was the one stopping myself actually achieving the results that I wanted to.
And what was that catalyst?
One day I was watching The Biggest Loser on TV, and I was watching these people and I was thinking, God, some of these people are twice my size and they're losing the weight and they're doing it in a really healthy way. And I thought, OK, well, maybe there is something to this, I can actually do it. And
so what did you do to change your lifestyle?
Yep, I actually started listening to how I was talking to myself, which was the first thing, and it's really surprising how negative you can be when you do talk to yourself. And as soon as I realised that, it may sound really silly, but I would actually stop myself and say the opposite. Regardless of whether I believed it or not, I would say the opposite of what that negative thought was. You're fat, you'll never achieve anything in life. And then I would actually say, well, no, you're not. You really rock, you can do this. Like, there's nothing stopping you.
So this mental language really assisted you?
Definitely.
OK, what about diet and exercise? You must have dramatically changed that.
Yep, I actually used the Biggest Loser Club for that. I used their diary, which was amazing because it really shows the sorts of foods that you think are good, they're not actually that good.
Oh, I've got to say, I've written down things about what I've eaten. Boy, that scares me at the end of the day. But it is really helpful when you take it from your mind, pen on paper there, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Well, listen, I've got to say, congratulations, losing 54 kilograms.
Thank you.
How determined are you to keep it off?
Oh, very determined. It's almost been nearly half a year already since I've kept it off. I'm in maintenance phase at the moment, and it's working well, and I love exercising now. Like, I run every second day. I run 5 kilometres every second day. On weekends, I run 10 kilometres. I do yoga every day. Wow. And if you'd asked me a year ago would I be running, I would have laughed at you. Well,
I would say, Rachael Olejnik, congratulations. It's a fantastic defeat and all the very, very best. Great inspiration. Right now, news headlines. Good morning, Wendy Kingston.
Good morning.